Welcome to the ultimate guide on how to survive and thrive in the 2023 recession without sacrificing your latte addiction. As we face uncertain times, it's more important than ever to tighten our wallets and get creative with our finances. But fear not, my fellow frugalistas, because today we're sharing 15 epic tips to help you live your best life on a budget. From cutting your grocery bill in half to finding alternative housing solutions, we've got you covered. So, grab your thriftiest outfit and get ready to slay the recession like a boss. Tip number 1. Track your expenses. This is the first and most important step to living frugally. You need to know where your money is going and how much you are spending on different categories. You can use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or a notebook to record your income and expenses. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back and save more. Tip number 2. Make a budget. Once you have tracked your expenses, you need to make a realistic budget that suits your needs and goals. A budget is a plan for how you will spend your money each month. It should include all your fixed expenses, such as rent, utilities, insurance, debt payments, etc., as well as your variable expenses, such as food, entertainment, clothing, etc. You should also allocate some money for savings and emergencies. A budget will help you stay on track and avoid overspending. Tip number 3. Use cash envelopes. A cash envelope system is a great way to stick to your budget and control your spending. The idea is to divide your cash into different envelopes for each category of your budget. For example, you can have an envelope for groceries, another one for eating out, another one for clothing, etc. Then, you only use the cash in each envelope for that specific category. Once the envelope is empty, you stop spending on that category until the next month. This will help you avoid impulse purchases and debt. Tip number 4. Shop smart. Shopping smart means buying only what you need and getting the best value for your money. Here are some ways to shop smart. Compare prices before you buy anything. You can use online tools or apps to find the best deals and discounts. Use coupons, cashback apps, loyalty programs, and rewards cards to save money on your purchases. Buy in bulk or in season when things are cheaper and store them properly. Avoid buying brand name products when generic ones are just as good. Shop at thrift stores, garage sales, or online marketplaces for second-hand items that are still in good condition. Tip number 5. Cook at home and meal prep. Eating out or ordering takeout can be convenient and tempting, but it can also be very expensive and unhealthy. Cooking at home can save you a lot of money and help you eat better. You can also meal prep in advance and freeze or refrigerate your food for later. This way, you can avoid wasting food and time. You can find many easy and delicious recipes online or in cookbooks that suit your taste and budget. Tip number 6. Save energy. Saving energy means saving money on your utility bills and helping the environment. Here are some ways to save energy. Turn off or unplug appliances and devices when not in use. Use LED bulbs instead of incandescent ones. Adjust your thermostat according to the weather and wear appropriate clothing. Use natural light and ventilation as much as possible. Install energy-efficient appliances and fixtures if possible. Tip number 7. Save water. Saving water means saving money on your water bill and conserving a precious resource. Here are some ways to save water. Take shorter showers and turn off the faucet when brushing your teeth or shaving. Fix any leaks or drips in your pipes or faucets. Use low-flow shower heads and toilets if possible. Collect rainwater or reuse gray water for watering plants or flushing toilets. Wash dishes by hand or run the dishwasher only when full. Tip number 8. Save transportation costs. Transportation costs can take up a big chunk of your budget, especially if you own a car or use public transportation frequently. Here are some ways to save transportation costs. Walk or bike whenever possible. This will also help you stay fit and healthy. Use public transportation or carpool with others if walking or biking is not feasible. Maintain your car regularly and drive efficiently to save gas and avoid repairs. Shop around for the best insurance rates and discounts. Sell your car or downgrade to a cheaper one if you don't need it. Tip number 9. Cut down on unnecessary subscriptions and memberships. Do you really need Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Spotify, Amazon Prime, and all the other streaming services? Do you use your gym membership enough to justify the cost? Do you read all the magazines and newspapers that you subscribe to? Chances are, you can save a lot of money by canceling some or all of these subscriptions and memberships. You can still enjoy entertainment and information by using free or cheaper alternatives such as YouTube, podcasts, libraries, or borrowing from friends. Tip number 10. DIY or repair instead of buying new. Before you buy something new, ask yourself if you really need it or if you can make do with what you have. You can also try to fix or repurpose things that are broken or old instead of throwing them away. For example, you can sew a button on your shirt, patch a hole in your jeans, paint your furniture, turn a jar into a vase, etc. You can find many tutorials and ideas online for DIY or repair projects. Tip number 11. Sell or donate what you don't need or use. Another way to save money and declutter your home is to sell or donate what you don't need or use anymore. You can sell your items online through platforms like eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, etc., or offline through garage sales, consignment shops, etc. You can also donate your items to charities like Goodwill, Salvation Army, etc., or give them away to friends or family who might need them. Tip number 12. Buy secondhand or borrow instead of buying new. If you need to buy something new, consider buying secondhand or borrowing instead of buying new. You can find many good quality and affordable items at thrift stores, flea markets, online marketplaces, etc., or borrow them from friends, family, neighbors, libraries, etc. This way, you can save money and reduce waste. Tip number 13. Explore alternative housing. If you are renting or paying a mortgage, you might want to consider downsizing, moving to a cheaper area, or sharing your space with roommates or family members. You can also look into co-living, house hacking, or even living in a van or RV. These options can reduce your housing costs significantly and give you more flexibility and freedom. Tip number 14. Reduce your debt as much as possible. Debt can be a huge burden and a source of stress, especially when interest rates are high and income is low. So try to pay off your high-interest debt first, such as credit cards, payday loans, or personal loans. You can also consolidate your debt into one lower-interest loan or negotiate with your creditors for a lower payment plan. If you have student loans, you might be eligible for deferment, forbearance, or income-driven repayment options. Last but not the least, tip number 15. Start kitchen gardening. Growing your own food can save you money on groceries and also provide you with fresh, organic, and nutritious produce. You don't need a lot of space or equipment to start a kitchen garden. You can use containers, pots, windowsills, balconies, or even vertical gardens. You can grow herbs, greens, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, carrots, radishes, and more. You can also compost your food scraps and use them as fertilizer for your plants. Thank you for tuning in to our 15 frugal living tips for the 2023 recession. We hope these tips will help you save money and live your best life without breaking the bank. Remember, being frugal doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your happiness or quality of life. With a little creativity and determination, you can achieve financial freedom and live the life you deserve. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more money-saving tips and life hacks. Together we can slay the recession and thrive in the face of financial adversity. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.